I can see the glint in his eyes. There it is. That's how you can tell he's a warrior. This is canon. This is not even a bad ending as far as I'm concerned. Look how cool
Captain,
we look.
they've adapted.
I've adapted. I'm fully pregante with Borg drawn. What's the sexiest part of a Borg ship? Asks Tornado. I don't know, Tornado, what do you think the sexiest part of the ship is? I mean, call me a pervert if you will, but I like a really big, round saucer section. Like, I think you can go too far. Like, I think the Enterprise J has had too much work done. I think she looks ridiculous. But, you know, with those pin-thin nacelles. But you know what? I can't pretend I'm not a nacelle, man. You know, one of my favorite ships I mean, this is basic. This is just hentai. Look, it's got 3 nacelles. That's more nacelle than normal. That's the middle boob of nacelles. It's the Galaxy-class form of Nork.
Hold your fire.
Oh, shields. I'm not big into Star Trek Online. I guess I'm just not big into MMOs generally. I've got a lot of ADHD and I find it very difficult to concentrate on things that demand that much attention for that little payoff. And I don't like games which nickel and dime you, as they say. And it does seem to be an online game that has 1,000 different currencies. It's constantly begging you and grinding you to try and make you spend. So not for me. Stop putting your wee tubes up my bum! I didn't like it! Well, maybe a wee bitty. But you didn't ask, which is rude. They've MILF-adapted. Nom 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 nom. Is that iMod power? Yes. Maybe if you stopped getting nibbled, it would be fine. Why don't you put on a nice sweater vest or combat tuxedo, which would hide your neck, and then fewer people would stick tubules in them? You silly goose, Mr. Can Walk and Talk. Come on, everyone. Tough little ship. Is it very grindy? I appreciate that MMOs are kind of built for the grind because you're constantly getting new equipment. I'd probably have to play Star Trek Online on my Boneyome rather than stream it or record it for prosperity. Because think how infuriating it would be watching a new player come to terms with it. And how does the temporal stuff work in it? Is it just that if you miss content in the game, it's gone forever? Because I appreciate the world of the game has moved on a lot and there have been various epochs and events in Star Trek Online. Does it just mean all other content is like previously missing for new players? You have a point, Worm. Okay. I've gone up the downspout. Come on, everyone. Quickly beam over here.
Excuse me.
Hello! Stop eating my friends! Friends are friends, not friend food. Friend food is friend food. It's in the name.
There has to be a disnote on this thing or somewhere.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, do you see a Unimatrix? I sure do. The way to Starship's heart is through her parents. Sorry, it's Americans. Through her parents. Sleep with them and you're in. I find the most erotic part of the woman is the boobies. Did you just bunga me? Did you just bunga me, Gizmo? Thank you. Is it nearly first contact, eh?
What is that? The Vinker. It is the hub through which all Borg thoughts are processed and organized. It creates order out of chaos. Get down! We are the Borg. She's turned on us.
Dreadnought, no! The Beamkiller must be controlling her.
Ensign Alexandria Monroe of the starship Voyager, species 561.
Welcome aboard, Alpine.
I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the isotesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with species 8472.
Species 8472?
This vessel was engaged in combat with species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, as were several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from them. However, they stole the isotesium and have been using it as an energy source.
Huh.
They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot contain it.
I see. And you want us to stop them for you.
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. We will
Oh,
use these
Jerry.
to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
Why shouldn't we just leave you here to kill each other off?
You have only two options: accept or be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess if you put it that way. All right.
A sexy
We'll
thumb,
do
though.
it.
Proceed through this route to Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
7? Are you...
See you later, friendzo.
You can't trust a Borg. They've double-crossed us before.
Rude. She's right here.
Maybe so, but the isodesium is beyond the area of infestation. We would have had to go through it anyway.
So
Still, I
don't
think this is a good idea.
gun down
I don't trust Borg.
the boglets.
That's enough, Gerard.
That's enough, you racist.
I got it covered.
If she asks, she will gun down 7. Toot 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 toot. Nom nom nom. That means we can use the fun guns. 8472. They don't adapt to jack shit.
How are we gonna take him out with these weapons? Species 8472 can regenerate.
Well, helpfully.
Since our last encounter with species 8472, I have modified our weapon designs to be effective against them.
Your little one loves our YouTube videos. She is 11 and constantly waving at the TV. Her name is Ava, and she fell asleep watching your Star Trek new Unity video last night. That's too cute, Alpine. You've melted my adorableness circuit. God, it's good you turned up when you did. We were just talking about how lovely everyone's bottoms were. So thank goodness that that now you're here, we know to be appropriate. Hello, Chunky! Wow, they really are. Yeah, they're... how they've grown. So, is it canon that species 8472, quote-unquote, repopulate rapidly? I thought they were sentient, but they're treating them like they're rats. Just been making love in the walls all this time. I mean, I don't think they've got a school system back there. Jerry Ryan does have a nice bottom. And other things. Okay? Though, you will appreciate this is the model they've given Jerry Ryan. This is the model for the other women in the game. Queen Square Buttocks over here. Bit unfair, really. Hello! Oh wait, I've got explosives. Run around dropping grenades, they'll run into them eventually. Starfleet tactics. Guerrilla warfare by literal gorillas. Uh-oh.
Stop shooting, it's me!
Gula, 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 you are here now. Gula, 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 gula. This is fun. I'm a bomb weasel. Well, you've got a lovely bum weasel. I'm sorry. Gosh, they're doing a lot of screaming. I can turn them down, chat.
Get down.
Oh, these poor fellas.
That's good enough for me. Oh, googie, googie, googie starts with C.
Oh, you were looking at bottoms too much, were you, Alpine? I understand. These Borg have had a particularly bad time. This one... well, he has half a mind to complain about it. These legs are almost as good as Jerry's. And there's one leg! It just wants to be involved. Oh, bless. Gizmo, which one do you think you look like? The one with half a skull? You have got a little head, but what you've got is a full face. So I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, but in a good way, Gizmo. You're a crushed Borg on the floor in a good way. Wow, they actually shot at them for a change. Excellent. Ooh, thief! What kind of mine is this? Ah, get off my ship. I've got 22 health and I've got a mind to tell someone about it. You've got a torso and a head. What more do you need, really? What about this guy? You got more than that guy's going on. Hello, PK. Nice to see you again. Low grav matches sounds like a lot of fun. Apparently the sequel to this, which I've never played, Elite Force 2, now has a mod for playing the entire campaign in co-op. So looking forward to that. And I think that's the one that has the famous map set aboard a model of the Enterprise E. And you can see a giant Patrick Stewart out the window manhandling the Enterprise E as he kind of lifts it up and watches the deathmatch happening inside. I'm not sure, Strange One. At least 4. And I'm hoping it's kind of Sven co-op and we can have 32 people. This is new. You don't really see Borg being kept alive against their will in the series. Also, these are placed elements of the level. These are part of the geometry, which is interesting. They're not characters like we are. We're not mobs. They're effectively walls, albeit very gruesome walls. That's interesting. Well, now that it's on Steam, Cyrus, never a better time. Do you just not like her? I get it. Right, I've murdered myself Let's try that again. I've got a long show. It's wider than it is long. It's a lot of weapon switching. Sorry, I'm doing it with my pinky. Run away! I put down bombs, you stupid women! Oh, I nearly fell off there. And I would have deserved it. Oh, no! That's very cute. I like that. Look, he's doing his little fingy exercises for when he goes back to the gym. Is it working? You getting up, big guy? No? Wow, that's really gruesome and impressive. Thank God they only know how to run in a straight line. That one is you. You know what? Yeah. At least it's trying, Gizmo. At least it's trying. That one can be you. I'm alright with that. Not this one. That one, not you. Though it does have two penises. That one could be you. There we are. That's how you make sure they get home safe. Oh, Cyrus. I'm getting caught in the rain. Done a fucky wucky. Oh my. Oh, it's okay. They don't know about doors in fluid. Okay, they've learnt. They're adapting. They're adapting. Let me out, you terrible women.
Captain, they've adapted.
Exactly.
Captain, they've adapted.
Great minds
Nice
think
plan.
alike.
Oh, where's he gone? Where's Alex gone? Oh, he's fucked off.
He was just turning the sidelight back on. I'm going to invest in some proper streamy lights this month, which would be nice. Be able to see some heckin' business. Ooh, thief! Oh no, it turns into a torch if you wait too long.
Experience beige.
Hello. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Come on, everyone. Oh. What were you singing, my dear friend Alpine? I was singing it so unconsciously I didn't notice what I was singing. This looks like a naughty place for rude people who are bad. Not that I'm judging. Hello! It was. Get evapoed. Oh, the Nip Nop Pina Colada song. Zoom past our buttocks and Jerry Ryan's buttocks to the good juice. Oh, we've been double-crossed.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
Oh, we preemptively did a bing bang. That's what you get for being cheeky chappies. All Borg are cheeky chappies. Oh, they've heckin' done an adapt. And I'm out of go-go juice. Okay, I found my go-go juice. Ow. I think this game has a lean mechanic, I'm forgetting. Yep, oh, well, I can lean slightly to the left, that'll help. Thank goodness they added that. Hang on, this... Take this! Nope, they've still adapted. I'm not sure what I meant to do if they've adapted to the weapons I have ammo for. At least this time our friends are here and have weapons that can harm them. But only 7 is bothering to use it. Yeah, I think they've adapted to everything I got cash for. Have they adapted these bing bangs? They have. They've adapted to those bing bags. Oh well, 7 managed.
En route to Voyager. We've recovered the isodesium and are ready to beam out.
Beam myself and the isodesium directly to engineering.
Acknowledged. Initiating transport.
I really wish, Gizmo, I hadn't read that as Rip Sims' rim job. That's what you get, you cheeky wee vacuum cleaners. Hey, get that up yourself. Not your I want Voyager cake. I want a tasty Borg cake. I'm back, Captain Nipnops.
7 of 9 beam directly to engineering with the isodesium. If Lieutenant Torres is correct, Voyager should have power restored within a day or two. The hazard team has proven itself to be a valuable asset.
Oh, yay!
All off duty until further notice. Ms. Monroe, I must commend you and your team on the rescue of Lieutenant Foster. He is in sickbay and is likely to recover. You all have some holodeck time. I suggest you use it.
Oh, let's go load up Backdoor MILF 7. Klingon edition. Hey, Chungus.
Hey, Monroe. Nice save with Foster. Doc says he should recover okay. I never got to see any action myself, but I guess there's always a next time.
There is, sir. There'll always be a next time for me to mess it up and for you to save me.
Hey, Monroe. This is great. We're finally going to get out of here. I really thought we were stuck here forever.
Hey, Alex.
Wow, you got pissed really quick.
In the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure.
So I think she hits on us, but the game wasn't brave enough for her to hit on us. But on the bright side, she hits on you regardless of whether you play as male or female, which is a positive, I would say, for the time.
I hear you did okay even without me. You got lucky, I guess.
That's a good question, Johnny. I assumed Chell, for some reason, maybe he knew someone on the development team. They got him in as a character, but I assumed that he appeared in the show first. This is how I go to school.
Excuse me.
I am occupied at the moment, Ensign.
Are you on the toilet, Tuvok? Are you on the toilet? Do you need me to wipe off those Klingons? Okay. Here's your toilet paper. Here it is. There. Bottom clean now. You all need your bodies cleaned. Clean bodies for all.
Oh. I didn't manage to clean all of their bottoms, unfortunately. But I tried my darndest. What's wrong, Gizmo?
Guess that means our woodwind choir concert is off. Well, I'll have to get crewman Ferriola to take your place. She's not as experienced, but at least she hasn't committed treason.
Yeah, but I did this to escape your fucking woodwind, Kim. Members of your own team murdered. Not enough. Okay. Speed run.
Might I suggest you do the same?
You're welcome back. You're just in time for me to clean Tuvok again. Well, I guess that can wait.
Hey, I've got a new training program for the holodeck. It's It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher.
Yes.
Here, check it out.
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me.
Need something?
Yeah, I want this. Yes. Yes. Gerot. Initiating program Kronos. Let's get to Kronos. Get to that chopper. Oh my god! Holy hell, what's the ult? Whoa. It only works against people who don't know how to dodge. This apparently applies to Klingons. Someone has lovingly recreated the effect. Have the big one. It arrived eventually. Oh, it auto-targets. That's good. So I can just fire it vaguely. Oh, it's out of Jubilee floops. There we go. It's a homie boy. Thank you, my homeboy. Oh, that's the sound of Klingon juice. If you like Klingon juice, that's the sound you want to hear. Hello, guy in box. You gotta cling on to them. You can stay. Classic. Classic guy in box, I presume. There's such Klingon here. Specifically this guy. I can see the glint in his eyes. There it is. That's how you can tell he's a warrior. Sorry. Was a warrior.
Lady? That lady. Lady? That lady. Man. Dead man. Boop. Boop. Oh, I'm out of boop. Boop. There we are. Well, this is fun, just exploring the ancient, fascinating ruins of Kronos and wrecking it. I feel like this is what a lot of real holodeck programs would be like. I loaded up that holodeck program because I really always wanted to see what it was like in ancient Rome. But then I got bored, so I gave myself an RPG and just a massive cock. Tiny tots, tiny tots. Indeed, there are only two genders, Gizmo. Wrecked and get. I joke, of course. There is only... Can we just make clear that this channel is friendly and recognize the truth? There is only one gender. All hail Glorb. For we are all one. We are all one with Glorb.
Excuse me.
Need something?
This man is letting me leave with a photon torpedo launcher, the maniac. This is his fault this time, Tuvok, not mine. Oh, I know. Don't evaporate, Tuvok. If it's only half, then I don't think they're putting it through its paces appropriately. I'm sure everyone was utilizing the holodeck to its fullest juiciness. As has been canonized now by Lower Decks, it has a cum filter. And that's not even beta canon. That's full on, it's been said on the show, so...
Deck 2, mess hall.
They do like to engage. Oh, look, I'm on a little corridor. It's a little corridor. Oh, there's too much corridor. Off. Oh, I'm overwhelmed with corridor. Oh, it's the one plant. It's that one plant in Voyager, everyone. Ensign Planto. I'm not sure if I have quarters. I think it's a bit of a lower deck. I live in the hallways kind of situation. So here we have a problem. Thou shall not suffer a Neelix to live. Alright, everyone. I need votes in chats. I need a number between 1 and 9. And primary or secondary fire.
So Balana says the isodesium is working perfectly.
You look stressed, Mr. Paris. Let me help. Do you like a wee bit of the old needles in the back? Here you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hope that helps, sir. I hope you feel better. Quickly load before they put you in prison. I'm being rude. We should, of course, test the new photon torpedo launcher they gave us. And it is homing, so hopefully it should just find Neelix. Oh, hello! Worth it. Right? Anyway. Listen. Oh! Let's go get hit on. Really awkwardly.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Telsia.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better.
Commander? Ensign? Anything I can
You know, a couple of times there, I really thought you might not make it.
This is great.
I'm glad you did.
Thanks. Me too.
What kind of pie?
The pie is more important than my date.
Pie?
What kind of pie?
Lornax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Ugh.
A little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
A little.
So, I was wondering...
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was an excellent year.
Oh, yes, it's good. Thanks.
What wine?
Well, I have to go take a shower. I'll see you later, Alex.
All right, see ya.
Well, this was the most awkward date I've ever been on. None of the punchlines to that are good, so it's just the end. I thought the date continues in your shower. If I've got that wrong, I'm so sorry.
Excuse me.
Come find me later, Alex.
Oh, she wants me to sneak up on her. Okay. Do you see a magic trick?
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C.
Sundays. Go to the mess hole. I did that. Now I've got no mission, so we're just going to start gunning the place down.
So Balana says the isodesium is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'll feel a lot better once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
This game is missing some things that are in the postal engine.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
I can tell you're staring slightly over this woman's head.
Neelix?
Ah, Ensign. I heard you've become quite the hero. It must have been fascinating. The Ethereans, those strange scavengers, and those pesky Borg.
The courts have intervened. Does Decade only exist to be a location for the mess hall?
Austin?
I'm not so sure it's such a good idea to get complacent just yet, Alex.
Hey.
I'll talk to you later.
Gerard!
Yes, Monroe?
You should apologize to me. With your dick. Sorry, Ensign Plantington. Well, if I've got quarters, they're well hecking hidden. Nothing says good game design like head bang against every door in map, hoping one of them has something useful in it.
Hey.
What the fuck?
What? I don't see anything.
Out there.
Anyway, now we're here.
Yeah, I see something moving way out there. Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't
It's
know.
the USS Sassy Pants.
It looks like some kind of ship.
You're a cook. That's making me hungry for shrimp. I haven't eaten much today.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
The Harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Monroe, you better come too.
Okay. Why has that man got his eyes closed at me? Neelix is so strange. Oh, I do still have the curry weird one. You're very smart and pretty.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge has sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg
Her
ship
amazing
with
face.
my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The Harvesters appear to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The Harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodecium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Etherians' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
So do you, babe.
Cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the Harvester.
We could blow the Harvester away before it reached Voyager.
Presuming we could operate it. However, my scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option.
Life forms.
Tuvok, you and Monroe put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
The dreadnought appears
Life
to
forms.
a giant automated weapon.
You tiny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you?
700 years?
That's
The rear
nearly as
section
long
seems
as
to
the
contain
Enterprise D.
ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the Harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source, and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we
This
believe
is like the
weapon
behemoth
has
in
never
Wing
been
Commander
fired.
3.
However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the Harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here.
A stroll? Well, that sounds
Myself,
nice.
Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the Harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions? Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.
Egads. Let's go get my hecking helmet. I've heard that Babylon 5 has got a pretty good fixing up'em for HD now. Is it worth watching? I never watched it at the time.
All right, Austin?
I'm fine.
He's very strong.
Hey.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Let me just stand on your baps.
Telsia.
Sorry, Alex. Can we talk later?
Yeah, sure.
I sure hope Tuvok is right about this gunship being operational. I don't think I want to come face to face with those harvesters.
Tuvok's usually right. We got plenty of time to board the ship and fire it. After this, we should be free and clear.
Yeah, but you know what they say.
What?
If you see a light at the end of the wormhole, it's probably a photon torpedo.
Man, Joe, sometimes you make me think Murphy must have been a Boolean.
Who's Murphy?
You know, Murphy's Law. Trust me, you'd like him.
Oh, I fell off your head.
Jill? Sorry, Monroe, I have to finish.
Mitch.
What?
Well, that was fun. Yoink.
That harvester ship doesn't look very friendly.
Yoink.
Mitch.
What?
Get out my way, Mitch, or I'll shoot you, because I can do that now. The game won't stop me. Yoink, 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 yoink. I've done all the yoinking I can. And remember, say goodbye to your friend, the bottom.
Brian.
Sorry, don't have time for chit-chat.
Well, this is just between me and your ass, okay?
Tuvok.
I am currently busy attending to my duties, Ensign. Might I suggest you do the same?
Well, remarkably, Cliff, while Half-Life 1 was based on the original Quake 1 engine, this is based on the Quake 3 engine. It's significantly more future-proofed. Strange, huh? Where were you guys? Oh. I forgot that this game has a pseudo-real-time adventure element to it, in which there are conversations happening on the ship you can miss. So I guess these guys were just somewhere having a chat. I hope it wasn't anything important about how hot I am.
Telsia.
We'll have to get together later, Alex.
Okay, bye. Which just goes to show how heckin' advanced Half-Life was for the time. Doesn't really feel like a Quake 1 game, does it? Be a shame if someone launched a human-seeking torpedo in the middle of the matter transition, huh?
Coordinates received and locked in, sir.
See you later.
Mr. Pelletier.
No, it's locked my trigger. No. Oh well. Mr. Moustache will survive. Mr. Moustache of the USS Moustachey Prize.
Gravity's a little light here. Should have brought grav boots.
Power to this area must be partially out.
What are those?
Whee!
Looks like fighters. Fighters? I thought this ship didn't have a crew.
Maybe they're automated.
We do not have time for idle speculation. We should proceed.
What do you mean idle speculation? We have tricorders. We're explorers. Tuvok, I'm not sure you're good at your job.
The door won't open. Like I thought, power's out.
It is likely we would be blown out through the hull breach should we open the door just yet. We must restore the environmental integrity of the hangar bay before we continue.
It looks like there's a computer console on the upper level. Maybe we could restore power there.
Ms. Monroe, find a way up there and see what you can do.
Certainly. I'll use my power of walking.
Oh.
Bye. It just kept happening. That was amazing. As, of course, are you. Would you kindly leave a comment below telling me what Star Trek game you'd like to see played for the channel, and of course, hit that like button, which does really help little channels. Thank you. Mwah.